Good morning from Sarnia, Ontario. I woke up at 3:45 to drive here. And I'll be back by tonight. Because right across the border is Port Huron, Michigan. And if you may remember, Miles in Transit tried to get across this bridge using public transit. Impossible. Well, I found a way. And it's going to take all day.
To clarify, yes, we are traveling from Port Huron to Sarnia. We just needed to start our day in Sarnia so we could come back in the night. Immediately after this, we drove to Port Huron. It was a little tight at immigration, so that's why there's no video of the us trying to quickly get to the bus station after that. To resume, here we are on the 2 bus, which left downtown Port Huron at 7 a.m.
Alright, I kind of had to drive fast for this one. So there's a video of the BWAT station. We're on BWAT. This is step 1. It's a transfer straight from downtown. It's the 2. And this is going to take us to the 94 express bus. We paid 80 cents for this.
The 94 or the M29? 94. 2 for the 94. There you go.
Alright, thank you.
In the back.
Got it, thank you. Ow. I've never seen that before. It's alright. The minibus. So I got seatbelts. So right by 94 in Marysville. And there's a small park and ride lot here owned by MDOT. And this is one bus that serves it before we hop on 94 via express to Chesterfield. You may notice we're going directly away from the border and paralleling the border. Yeah, we have to go through Detroit to make this happen. Minibus on the freeway. Minibus on the freeway. Here we are, Chesterfield Township. Beautiful Monroe County, Michigan. The phone down. I'm just not taking those right now because I gotta hit the washroom and have some breakfast because I didn't have anything except a you-know-what. It's not an addiction. I can stop when I want. So this Meyer used to have a bus loop in it maybe 3 years ago, but they got rid of it. So we got we got a Gratiot local because William is cool. Just trying to see Detroit coming in, but we're still north of 8 miles. Fast buses continue into Detroit, so we're gonna have to swap there for one. Thank you, William. Take care.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you,
We're here and we have our first signage for our tunnel bus, Transit Windsor there. Except, not anymore, because the Transit Windsor tunnel bus no longer runs. This schedule is extremely outdated. It's 2026 now, and these routes have dramatically changed. This bus went straight. But no, we have to wait 90 minutes for the tunnel bus. So, brief history of the tunnel bus. It was a thing, it was run by Windsor Transit. The mayor was a loser and canceled it. And then a private company suddenly, immediately took up operating a tunnel bus every 50 minutes, basically the same schedule, but more price. It used to just be $10, either Canadian or American, and they changed it to $15. Card only. Now it's every 2 hours, every day. I did not know this until just now, so good thing we have literally 7 hours until our train. This is one of the newest buses in the DDOT fleet, introduced last year. So fun fact about the traffic light poles in downtown, they have hinges for the parade. If you can't tell, I'm enjoying the fact that this phone has a slightly better zoom than the previous one I had. We're not supposed to be here, I think. But it's open, and there's a way to get up here, so if you can find it, I'm proud of you. And gearing up for the big race down. they're going to be opening the new pedestrian way on the Gordie Howe Bridge as soon as that opens this year at some point, 2026. I mean, it's like way down there, so it's going to take a while to get to, but that will become the cheapest way to get between the countries without using a car, because you can take like a 4th Street bus and then walk a while, and then cross the bridge for free, and then walk a while, and then get a Transit Windsor bus from there.
2 hours later.
So we're here at the Marinist Church, and but this is it. Absolutely nothing to say that this is what it was. I think that's where the timetable used to be once. Absolutely no information. A waste basket. Here we go. We're on the way. We just had to pay on like a tab thing that he had, like a regular, like you'd see at a restaurant. And this apparently is evidence that used to be a Grand River transit bus. That's not Grand River, Michigan. That's Grand River in Ontario, so that serves the Waterloo region, Waterloo-Kitchener. Okay, we made it over, explained our whole situation. Okay, I guess we're going to the transit center now.
Thank you.
How's that? That's all it took to get from over there to over here. Jesus. Because of people. Do the do. No way, you can get to Ottawa from here. No, I'm kidding. I just remembered the fun fact about Michigan. It's like north of Canada, because to go outbound, Windsor Transit, it goes southbound away from that. We're gonna have to see. We're doing the 1A because we gotta get to Devonshire Mall. That's where there's one important culinary institution for us. And there it is. Okay. I'm so relieved I got that. Here's the deal. It's going to be like another 4 hours before our train. New York Fries is 100% Canadian. It's true. Until recently, allegedly they opened a couple locations actually in the New York metro area. You're seeing them on screen now. I'll meet you at the VIA station in 3 seconds. We still have an hour. We hit the library. We learned about the legal failures of reconciliation and the great Dominion of Canada. And we got more food, and we're still in Windsor. You remember when I said when I woke up, it's not looking good. Look, you can see the Gordie Howe Bridge. That's so far away from us. Looking a little dirty. Quick station amenities tour, everything. They have everything. They have washrooms, they have water fountain, they have displays, they have waste baskets, they have seating, they have currency exchange, they have man baskets open all like throughout the day, because there's like 4 trains a day from here to Toronto. We're catching one of them.
I'd just like to add to all passengers to please use headphones with all electronic devices. This includes FaceTime calls and speakerphone.
We're going so fast. Who needs Alto? You have quality intercity rail to begin with that you can improve upon. Yeah, look, the beach and the river. It's nice. Looks like Michigan. People have noticed this before, but that closes automatically. And you can Okay, welcome to Fake London. System map, system map, system map, system map, system map, system map, system maps. I think what surprises people about the city is how much development there is here. There is quite some. I don't think I've ever actually been into London before, like the actual city. I've been to the suburbs and to like the mall on the south side, you know, just stopping by on the way to Toronto, but I've never actually been in here before. I get to transfer today. Perhaps even remember the time that there was GO service here, the like 6-month period. I thought it was so sick at the time, but it's like extremely impractical. Extremely uncomfortable seats for 4 hours. I don't know what the population of London is, but it's probably only between like 500,000 and 750,000, but downtown there is a bit of a busway. You don't need to be a full-blown BRT to have a like decent station every once in a while. Like this is a pretty frequently used one for the entire network, except of course for the hostile leaning things. Streetscape, 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 streetscape. Look at this thing, this is amazing. It's a screen, displays information, and it doesn't display ads. It's just stuff that's going on in the city. They also once tried to have an LRT here. I think they degraded that proposal to a BRT and then to just some sort of rapid bus. In a city like this, there's generally not much traffic. I think it's fine to just have a decent express bus. I'm always one to opt for like basic service improvements rather than something so flashy and like high risk relative to like other stuff that might just fit the scale of the city better. I'm in support of transit solutions that build on each other and eventually, like, you know, piece by piece, capital improvement project by capital improvement project start to become better and better. That makes sense to me. Small moves, you know what I'm saying? Road widening? No. Sidewalk widening. Right-of-way improvements. Yes. Like, look at this street and tell me that doesn't look like it could be a piece of Toronto. Like, they're building things up here. Come on, this is Queen's Park. This is just Queen's Park. I love this. Look how nice it is. I guess it actually is a Queen's Park. Just had some class Canadian fast food. Always infinitely better than American fast food. The chicken actually tastes like chicken. Go back to the station for a 9:15 train. Look. It's engine 1. So our train is at the moment 10 minutes delayed. Hopefully as soon as it gets here it's gonna be a smooth ride. Still gotta drive home after it, so I'm not gonna get home until midnight. I have to wait in this pen. That's our seat once again. By fake London. It's the kind of terrible reflection-loaded video that you take when you were a kid of things, you know? I'm sure I'm not the only person that has that memory. Did this thing hit the Northern West? No, it's just a small town off the 402. We are now 35 minutes late. Getting into Sarnia right around 11, which is exactly 16 hours after we started at 7 a.m. That's right when our first bus left Port Huron. This was stupid. I'm not doing this again. I thought it was a pretty good train nap here on these seats. The Amtrak Venture says they don't recline like these dudes. It's nice. Thank you. Merci, Vinny. Right back here, the cross section. Check it out. This is a cross section of the railway tunnel that goes across the border over there. One of two, and I think the first international railway tunnel in the world. Let's check it out. Bye, Sarnia. Oh, my friend's driving, not me. The friend who shall not be named and does not exist for the purposes of this video. It's a self-driving car, actually. So for a debrief, we spent $2.80 to get from Port Huron to Detroit. And then I guess like 75 Canadian dollars to go from Windsor to Sarnia via London. Because there's no bus. Yeah. Don't do this. Do not do this. Thanks for watching.